Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It's my last Monday before the holiday. Can you tell him giddy? Oh, kid you not when I say they're getting more and more feral by the minute. But that's okay. Can handle this. Okay. So I hope you're doing great. As you know, Rhonda and I have an upcoming class using this incredible bundle, Hearts of Elegance. I'm going to use it today. I'm not going to use the DSP. I am going to use very untraditional, non-traditional colors. I am actually casing a card that Stampin' Up! Made in their online exclusives. And I'm just going to show it to you because I thought it was so sweet. So what we're going to do is we have got a 8.5 by 5.5 card base in basic beige. Hello, hello. And then we have got another layer of basic beige that is just 4 by 5.25. Okay. So that is those two. Sorry, I'm reaching above you. I always worry when I lean in like that. I'm like, they're going to see I probably have some chin hair that I am unaware of. No one told you about that when you were younger, that all of a sudden you were going to hit 40 and sprout hilarious. Like, anyone else do this all the time? You're driving in your car and you're like, what's that? And it wasn't there yesterday, but now it's 1.5 inches long. You're watching a movie. Okay, so we are only going to use this stuff for this one. Oh, ooh, Susan, you're gonna love the Memento ink in that. The Memento ink in your white craft pad. It is like happy place, girl. It's wild how much happier you. Okay, I'm grabbing my mini cut and emboss so it can be totally lazy tonight. Just in moving. Ta-da! There we go. Set this little beauty up. Now you'll notice I do a weird setup. I don't use the white plate. If you've never seen me use my mini before, I actually only ever use that light gray plate, not the dark, the light gray plate. It catches way better than your white one. Oh, I know they totally do. I thought it was my meds. No, you're not. It's not your meds, sweetie. It's like an aging process. And chin hair was not there yesterday. Chin hair is now 3 feet long today. And you constantly do this. There we go. I made a stamp pad of Yay. Okay. I know what I'm doing here. Do you like that? I had to tell myself I knew what I was doing. Okay, Lost Lagoon. Good. I had to just kind of make sure. Oh, maybe it was Pretty Peacock. I need to check that. Okay, these were some colors that Stampin' Up! Had used, and I was like, whoa, what a color combo, and they're spectacular together. So I'm going to surprise you as I do this. Oh, it stays on. Look at you go. Okay, I gotta look back at the picture. Don't think. I'm just lost. Okay, pool party. Wild wheat. That's what I needed. You're like, what? Yep, we're wild weeding it on a heart card. I kid you not. It looks so pretty. Okay, back. Wild wheat for sure. Pool party for sure. I'm just trying to guess the other two colors. Think it's Pretty Peacock. I'll double check. It's either Pretty Peacock or Lost Lagoon. I'm thinking it's Pretty Peacock. Okay. This die, it is till they sprout above your upper lip. Yeah, it's awesome. Seriously? Like, come on. How to get ripped off? Okay, look at, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so there's one. They're like, what? Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding you. There's one. Put you away. Don't put it down. Put it away. I have no idea why I have out shaded spruce. We are not using shaded spruce. Maybe I just grabbed the wrong one in my endeavors. Okay, I think it looks like some Cajun craze, so we're gonna do it. My Cajun craze piece is too wide to fit through the machine. Nice, Ange. So we're gonna use scissors. Why? Because I'm too lazy to get up. I would never normally cut paper with scissors, ever. I just don't. How many drops of Memento? I really didn't I didn't use a ton. I just made it, Kimberlina, so that the top was covered. So you can actually, if you look at my ink pad, you can actually still see the white underneath. My granddaughter told you you had a mustache. Yes, so lovely of them for pointing it out to you. Yeah, you're like, thanks, Tips. You just wait. Your time's coming, baby. Sorry, got this kind of funky. All right. What am I doing? Sorry, as I tell you that I never have issues with it catching, and now I can't make it catch. But I don't know if it's because it's because of where I'm sitting. Hi, Denise Cox. How are you? I am so excited for Denise. Denise was one of the demos. She is an incredible Canadian demo, but her shipments have been totally stopped due to the Canada Post strike. And so she wasn't able to get hers for the past while. Ooh, I'm not be able to get this mode. Hang on. I cut so many of them the other day, and I'm going to show you a trick if I have. Okay, so look at this. This one I'm going to have to wreck. And you're probably like, what? Because it's sticking inside. I can't get it out from where the Whoosy Whatsies are. It's not popping. So now I've wrecked it and I've got a thing in there. And you're like, well, what kind of a die is that? Die that has cut over 70, 75 of those in one day. So they tend to get a little, for lack of a better word, like they just get sticky. So I'm going to show you a fun little trick. What you can do is I'm going to take a piece of wax paper. I'm going to put it there. Let me fit this on here. Am I going to need to cut a new piece? Malak will have to cut a new piece. I know. I'm so excited for you, girl. Okay, so now we're going to do this, and we are going to, I really don't think I can fit it on the old piece. Oh, I can. Oh, that's better because it's wider. Okay, so what you do is you're going to put down wax paper, and then you're going to put your die down. And I know you're going, what? Why would I do that? Because we're going to wax the die, like wax on, wax off, like that. Totally keeps it from unsticking, okay? And then I find I can get a whole bunch more through again, even if I don't leave the wax paper in it. But it is fantabulous. Hi, AJ. Okay. So now watch this. Oop, oh, look, it popped out. Awesome. Okay. So now we can remove this because we don't want that in there. Now you can choose. It doesn't matter here. You can absolutely opt to just put that back in and leave it there, which I do sometimes, and then sometimes I don't. Longer or the more you leave it there, the more it kind of waxes the actual die, which is awesome. Okay, so let's grab a piece of Pool Party. So we've now got a Cajun heart. We have got a Pool Party, sorry, a Cajun heart, a wild wheat heart. Next, we're going to do a Pool Party heart. Oh, it would be cool. I know. Wouldn't it be neat? There we go. Cranking it through again. Bloop, 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 bloop. Helps if you make sound effects. Okay. Oops, come here. I got it. Okay, there's Pool Party. Okay, now we're going to get a Calypso piece. Are you too wide? No, you are not. That's good. Can't pick up anything today. Can you imagine if I actually had like those big, long, beautiful nails that other demos have? I would be able to do absolutely nothing. Like nothing, nothing, less than nothing. Go. Crank it back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Yeah. Oops, sorry, I just bounced you. Probably just gonna give everyone nausea. Yeah. Oh, now my stomach's growling. There's one more. Okay. Just I have to cut that bit off. I can't put it back in the bag like that. It'll make me crazy. Sorry. Me and my issues. Okay, Calypso corals going back in my subtles. Not leaving a mess. Pool Party. Going back in my subtles. Now, I do think I'm gonna go look. Hi, Karen. Mwah. Okay, I think we're gonna go. My gut's telling me that it is pretty peacock. Okay, now this one I won't use wax on. Wax on, wax off. There we go. See? Whoop, whoop, just left it behind. Yeah, it did, baby. Isn't that awesome? So super great fix when you are kind of maybe struggling with that. Okay, you can go away. Page and Craze can go away. I did not use Lost Lagoon, so we'll put that one away. Now, we need some basic white. Got it. And we need, I can't English. Our Stylish Shapes banner die. So I'm just trying to find a piece that is big enough to die cut one from. Come on, baby. I know there's a ton in here. Just can't find one. Well, we'll use you. You'll work. We're going to go with the bigger die. Can't deal with watching videos with women wearing long daggers. No, I just have short nails, unfortunately. Actually, mine are really long for me right now. Um, oddly enough, weird fact that you might, before I was a school teacher, from like 15 to 25, I was a dance teacher and couldn't have long nails because you would like, you're trying to correct girls and like move them and whatever, and you'd be poking them and stabbing them. And so I always had short nails. How do you had long ones? Yeah, but then when you got used to it, right? Like that's it. I just didn't ever had them. I will admit, I did I had the acrylic nails when I knew I was getting, or when I thought I was going to get engaged. I did get engaged. And that was when I did. I was like, oh, I want to show off my ring. Let me put that guy away. Put it down. Put it away. Okay. Go. Just lost paper on the floor. You have a hard time with the long nails too. I know. I would just be like, I would never be able to pick a thing up. Okay. So next thing we're going to do, this part goes together really easy. So we're going to take the first layer, a basic beige. So it's a basic beige card base. This is a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of basic beige. There. Oh, okay. So I got to tell you this. So last night we go out for dinner. Sean, Lucas, and I did. We were bringing it home for Joe. He had some stuff going on. And we go to this, it's kind of like a grill or dinner, but we're doing takeout and we're just going to take it home with us. And so Sean, Lucas, and I go, and we get there, and there are these two families there. The men are sitting at a separate table, enjoying their beers. The women are sitting at another table with the 4 children. And the 4 children, they each looks like they both have about a 2-year-old and then a 7-year-old, I'd say, and then a 5-year-old-ish. And I watched these 2-year-olds, I kid you not, people, walk back and forth on the table, walking, walking, tossing napkins from the napkin dispenser. The parents are picking up the napkins and then throwing them under the table. The salt, they're pouring water on the floor. I was like, what is this world coming to? And then I realized, I wanted to say young people these days. I was like, oh my gosh, that's where I am in my life. I have literally I cannot handle people. They make me crazy. What is that? Who thinks that's appropriate? Letting your children walk on the table where other people eat from. Okay. The screaming was wild. My children would have been in the car and we would have been going home. You would not have been having it. And they're giving their kids, I kid you not. Oh, can you imagine? Hi, son. Um, they're giving, I mean, I know that everyone goes out and has a treat, but the 2-year-olds are drinking cans of Pepsi at 8 o'clock at night. And I thought, like, good luck, Godspeed getting those children to bed tonight. But you do realize, you're like, okay, I'm no longer young because I'm looking at you and going, are you kidding? And it's so sad because cell phones have become babysitters. Instead of like, I remember when our kids were little and you go to a restaurant, can we actually fit this? This must be a different size card. Um, when our kids would go to restaurants, you'd be playing games of I Spy, and you would be like all those types of things that you did to try and keep your children entertained in a restaurant because they had to learn. Like it was like a thing. You needed them to learn. Oh, I don't know. These days done? Are we already there? Okay, so hang on. Just gonna move him a wee bit, a wee bit. I'm gonna tip him this way. There we go. Okay. Then that means I can take you way over there. But I did laugh at myself. Those kids haven't been parented. I know. But then I thought, like, really? The men are over at one table drinking beer and the women. It's like, this is wrong on so many levels. And I dropped dimensionals. I'm just twisting things. What it looks like is the sample that is on the page, I would say is done with the European card sizing. So if you're in Europe, this card will actually probably work a lot better. Absolutely. You totally did. I remember we played a lot of games with my kids when they were little. Like that was kind of what you did. You had to keep them busy. And my mother-in-law, she had a rule. She was so cute. Now we lost mom really young. She was kind of gone by the time my boys were um Joe would have been 4 and Lukey would have been 2.5. And we totally she had a rule with us. She's like, the kids need to be in a restaurant once a month. Now, I know people can't afford that nowadays because the cost of everything has gone through the roof, but she was like, they need to learn how to behave in restaurants. Like this is an important thing they need. I love this card. Oh, I love it too. Except, did you notice, Denise? Is it a little bit odd sizing for a Canadian style? Whoops, gotta take that a bit. Card. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Now the colors. There we go. You can see. So Cajun Craze, Wild Wheat, Calypso Coral, Pretty Peacock, Pool Party. Then we've got a basic white banner. So nice and simple. Okay. Nothing wild here. And I'm going to go with sending lots of love. You could totally do my heart belongs to you, but I'm not going to. I know this class, I'm so excited for Rhonda and I to do this class. I have stuck the registration link in the comments. So if you are in Canada or the US, you can register for this class. If you go to mine, if you're in the US, you can actually get your make and take pack and all your goodies. I've got Rhonda's link on my actual registration page. If you're in Canada, you can do it through me, but there's also a PDF version that you can purchase. Okay, early espresso. I have no idea what color they used, but it looks pretty, so I'm going to go with it. I'm going to guess. It might not be. It totally could be Memento, but that's not what I'm using today. So I should stand up because I'm a much straighter stamper when I stand, but let's not. Okay. Sending lots of love. I think it's the font on this set that I find so striking. Super clean font. I so thank me. Oh, absolutely, Leslie. I totally agree. Pack of the pencils in your notebook. Absolutely. Pencil games, Battleship, tic-tac-toe. The one that was like the do you remember the one and it was like grid paper and you had to draw each turn, you got to draw a line, and when you connected all 4 of the dots, or so when you connected all 4 of the sides, you got to put your initial in. I know. It's wild. Yeah. It is spectacular in every color. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to put this across the top. I love this. So I wanted to show you that sentiment just so you can see it. I'm just hoping it'll focus a bit better. Come on. There we go. Top one is nice and strong, solid, like, nice straight letters. And then this one has got the beautiful scripty font, but they're really fine, clear, defined lines. The grid line ones, I know, I love that one. That's a good one. It's interesting trying to remember all these things now that my brother has little kids, because you're like, okay, we're going to be in those boats again. Are we going to have her with us? And we got to have those games ready. There. Sending lots of love. Okay, now I have to guess at what embellishment they used. Now, I don't know. Show more? No. They're really pretty, but I have no idea what they are. If you go to the Hearts of Elegance on the webpage, it does have these really beautiful dots on the page, but I can't for the life of me. I think I've used all my in color ones from the old one in. Maybe they're that. Sorry, now I'm talking to myself. No, they're not that because they're too small for that. Okay. They have different sizes. Somebody want to guess? Here, if I give you, watch this. You love this color combo? Yes, except, okay, this is a really interesting one, Leslie. I actually don't play Hangman anymore. This sounds super dark. I'm not trying to sound super dark. We're going to keep going with the conversation because I'm not trying to make anyone feel horrible. I did lose a student to suicide a few years ago. And I no longer call it that. I do the sinking ship now. I think it's the squishy bottles. Oh, don't even. I don't even know how to use those. I have them. Do I do it, Denise? What if I wreck the card? So I changed it to the sinking ship. And so my kids, we literally take the layers out of the ship. So we remove the bottom of the ship. So like they take out, whatever. We lose the sail, the mast, and then we lose, or we lose the sail, then we lose the mast, then we lose the deck, then we start to lose the boards. That's how we play it. So we do it sinking ship. I know. Basic effects, they probably are, but I don't have those in their other colors. I have them in like holiday colors. Okay, so now I got to find something. Give me a minute. I'm going to do it. I'm going to find something that looks just perfect and spectacular. It's got to have some good color to it, though. It can't be like a nothing. If anyone thinks anything, please let me know. The other variation is the mouse eating cheese, metallic. Yeah, it's probably exactly what they are. Terrifying things. I don't own them. Purple fine shimmer, iridescent faceted. No. Okay. Rainbow dots. Matt, not you. Flat pearls. I'm just trying to find something else I can use. Blooming. Oh, I might be able to use the blooming pearls. Yeah, I can. They're good enough. They've got the same metallic-y look, and I've got some different sizes. I can use those. I can make it work. Gold hearts. Maybe we should. How many gold hearts do I have left? Look at you go. They're part of the class, so why would we not, right? Okay, let's come in here. Good choice. I like it. Brass butterflies. Listen, cheeky monkey, Sonia. Anyone who knows this, I have lovely Jennifer who loves to recommend that I use the brass butterflies. Both of our children haven't been parented, lost friends to suicide. Yeah. You can put them on silicone mat, let them dry. I know. I just don't yes, absolutely. Good idea, Keish. I should have thought of that in advance. I did not. So we're gonna cheat and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use a few of our gorgeous hearts because these hearts are pretty spectacular. There. Just kind of working my way through them. There. I have lots. I'm not panicked. I was actually really panicked the other day. I'm like, I don't know. And I do. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I got to place some more. Okay, I can do that. You. And then who am I gonna do? Who's gonna have a friend? You're already little. Maybe I'll give you one. You can have a friend. There we go. So ridiculously pretty. And I do love it with the hearts. Great call. I've lost autocorrect. I totally get it. The gold drucy dots also would have worked. Look at you, Barbara McLeod. No, no, no. We weren't talking. We were not talking. It was not a heartbreaking, sad story. He was the most incredible young man. And it's sad that he's gone, but I will never I always remember him with a smile, and his mother does amazing things in his honor. And he was an incredible, incredible young man. Can you turn the butterflies silver like you did with the hearts? I don't know. Do you want to try it? We could have silver butterflies. Okay, you guys want to see this? This is a trick that I found out. And we're going to try it because I don't use the brushed brass butterflies. Why? I don't know. I just don't. They're not really my thing. I mean, I can see them looking really beautiful in a garden scene or with flowers, but because I'm not a big flower stamper, I don't tend to use them. Now, one of the things I was designing a card and I did not want gold hearts on it. I wanted some silver hearts. So what I did was, I'm going to show you, we'll take a big one to do this, was I took it and I put it on my silicone mat. Now this might not work, so don't get all excited if you think it's going to, because I don't know. What color's the hearts? The hearts are gold. Okay, so these are hearts from the online exclusives. They're quite beautiful. But I'm using a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Now, if you use the rubbing alcohol with our gold hearts, it takes the shine off of them and you can actually make them silver. It does not appear to be working with the brushed brass. Whoops, well, I just picked it up. That was not what I was intending to do. Okay, so the brushed brass did not go. Oh, the cardstock ones. Sorry. Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Wild Wheat, Pool Party, and Pretty Peacock. Okay, so you've seen that. Now, so that one did not work. They may have made it less. No, it didn't do anything to it. Didn't change at all. Okay, so that guy's still fine. But let me show you. I'll do it just with one. I'm going to waste a heart. Okay, they are solid. Okay, so watch this. There's one of our gold. And I won't get rid of this one. I'll keep it. So here, I'm going to do the exact same technique. Okay, so there, and if I don't know if you can see it, there's a little bit of color came off on here. And this is no longer a gold heart. This is now a silver heart. So you can accent your cards in whatever way you want. It's just a little bit of rubbing alcohol I used on a paper towel. It is spectacular. It gave me exactly the look that I needed without needing another product. So it was kind of perfect. Just not waste it now. I'm just going to put it back on the sheet so you can see it there. In comparison, it's still shiny, but that one is silver and the others are all gold. So super fun to do if you ever are in need of changing the color of that embellishment. I just thought it was great. Can you color the silver heart with blends? You so smart. Look at us go. Okay, should we do a berry burst? Like pick a color? Is this like creative crafting day? I love you guys. Okay. Okay, I think we have to give it a minute to dry, don't we? It could, I probably should have waited until the alcohol dried. What made you think of that? Okay, don't laugh. My sister's a science nerd. And I feel like sometimes I try and channel my inner sister because she's such a geek. I love her, but she's geeky when it comes to science stuff. And in my head, I was like, I wonder what they're made out of. And if I can cause, yeah, this is nerdy, a chemical reaction to change the color. Okay, so did that work? It did. So I absolutely now have a berry burst. Is it beautiful and solid yet? No, I'm not going to say that because it was still partially wet when I colored it the first time. Giving it another good color. And then we'll come back and reassess. And you guys can't see that. Isn't that funny? That color doesn't show for you. Hang on a second. Let me move it up. I'll tip it back and forth. Okay, there. Can you see? So it is a berry burst heart now. So we were able to remove the color and change the color. So you can have, can you color over the gold with the same color? Look at us. We're like, try this, try this. What else are we going to do? We should have science class. Okay, so I'm berry bursting. So no need. Oh, it's a different color. It almost is funny. It holds it differently. It almost looks, it's interesting how with the gold, this one looks like a, it looks red or like more cherry cobbler. We can have hearts in any darn color we want them. I totally agree with you. Total game changer. So I wonder if you can see the difference. Hang on, let me see if I can get the light to hit it. Like, this one is much darker, the one that was gold. We color on the butterfly. Let's try it, baby. I know. Keisha's like, ooh, that's fun. I can. It looks very faint. So they are definitely made out of something else. Definitely not the same material. Okay, so that end worked better. Go to this end. It allows you to color it better. So I have to wait a minute. The alcohol would make the gold mixed with the color. Yes. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna put these ones away so I don't lose them. I don't want to waste any. Even those pretty ones we colored, I think they're quite spectacular. And I do use those things when I'm always looking for embellishments. Yeah, so now I'm going to test this with my hand. It's not coming off. Okay, so it does work. You could work a little bit, maybe, I don't know. So you can make your butterflies different colors as well. Maybe I would use them more in that case. Anyway, there we go, my dears. If you missed tonight's card, there it is. You are going to want to get registered for this Hearts of Elegance class. Rhonda, Wade, and I are putting it on. There is registration links if you are in Canada and the US. And if you're outside of Canada and the US, we can get you the PDF version. Well, lame for the butterflies not being silver, but the colors are cool. Totally. I think I'm more, that's my issue, Quiche, is I'm more of a silver embellishment fan. It's kind of funny. But I do love these gold hearts. They make me happy. So I hope that you all have a fabulous evening, and I will see you all later. I'll see you tomorrow. Can you believe tomorrow we have 15 days? So as of tomorrow, we will have 14 days left this year. And it has been 2024 has been a year of Facebook Lives, a year of every day, whether I was going to make it or not, if I was sick, if I was traveling, we had replacement videos posted and ready to go, but we have not missed a day for a year. Anyway, thanks, Janet. I hope you guys have a fabulous evening, and I will see you tomorrow. And Denise, it was awesome having you on here with me. Take care. Night, guys.